liner, so I want to give you a little forward as to what's going on here. So I didn't realize when I bought all the Kylie lipsticks and liquid lip, the velvet lipsticks, that I just kept on filming them just one after another, day after day. So it ended up being an hour long, so I'm doing a part 1 and a part 2, so that way it's not an hour-long video. So I hope you enjoy, subscribe and like, and I'll see you soon. I'm naked. I hate it when I forget my necklaces. Okay, first off, this has been the weirdest day so far. There were turkeys on the freeway. Turkeys. I live in California, like Central Valley. Why were there turkeys all over the freeway? I don't know. They were running, the turkeys everywhere. Anyway, so today I am wearing Savage, and it's one of the velvet lipsticks. It's described on their website as a warm apricot nude. Do you say apricot or apricot? Anyway, it's a warm apricot nude. I'm not getting that vibe. I am getting more of a mid-tone pink. So I don't know why these shades just are not lining up for me. I don't know why. It's more of a pink nude, like a nudish pink. No apricot, no. In fact, it's so more towards the warm mid-tone pink shade that I actually wore the lip liner from MAC, Boldly Bare, because that matched this perfectly, and more of the peach shade lip liners that I had, or warm peach that apricot, they did not match at all. So I kind of had to start over a couple of times with different lip liners, and I ended up going with Boldly Bare by MAC. So I don't know, I'm not getting a peach vibe from this at all. However, I do love the shade. I like that it's kind of a toned down pink than the Charm shade. Charm shade was a little too pink. So this is more kind of what I like in my pinks. Does that make sense? You know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. So far it's been a couple hours. It's going great so far. I've had 0 problems, no feathering, no bleeding, but I will check in a little bit and let you know how it's going. Oh, and this one smells just as tasty as all the others. Well, anyway, I just ate lunch and I reapplied Savage. What did I call it earlier? Did I say Savage? I don't know if I ever said the name. Anyway, this is Savage. Right? Yeah. I swear I did not have a 3-martini lunch. But anyway, it reapplied very nicely. I have no buildup, no caking, no gross, no sticky. Still holding strong. Still doing good. I have no complaints. That's all I got. Okay. Okay, so I just finished my shift. It's been about 9.5, 10 hours. I gotta say, I think that Savage is my favorite shade out of all the shades that I've worn so far. And it surprises me because I'm not usually like, oh, I really like the pinks. But this one is such a warm, like mid-tone pink. I'm kind of surprised that they call it an apricot shade, because I don't get that at all with my skin tone. However, I feel like this one is the one that could go with anyone's skin tone. I feel like anyone could wear this one and it would be just a beautiful shade. I just really like this one a lot. The only problem that I did have, and it could be because I've had it on for 9 hours, is that about 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago, it started to feel a little bit drying and a little bit like crumbly. I went and checked it out. It did look a little bit crumbly. I like used my finger to kind of smooth it out a little bit. I reapplied just a little bit to get me through the rest of the night. No problem. Just like that. So it was a super quick, easy fix, no drama, no fuss, no muss. I had absolutely no bleeding, no feathering at all with Savage. It's pretty savage. Lame joke. So I wasn't surprised. I didn't think that this one was going to be my absolute favorite, but I really feel like this one is my absolute favorite shade out of all of them. I thought the traditional lipsticks for sure were going to be my favorite, but nope, it's Savage. So far, Savage is definitely my favorite. Can't help it, I love it. So that is all. It was drama-free, 10 hours. I can't blame it if it starts to look a little bit crumbly after 10 hours. That's a long time to wear a lipstick. I think it held up very, very well. 10 hours, a long time. So I have nothing else to report. So I will see you later with the next one, and I'm out of here. I'm going home. Have a good day. The one thing, I just realized something. The one thing I wish that Kylie Jenner would do is make a matching lip liner for all of the shades. I know it's tough. I know it's hard with branding and yada yada. But it would be really nice. I don't mind finding another one, like I found MAC to go with this one. But I love like a matching lip liner for every single shade that I get. And I have a lot of lipsticks, so it's hard sometimes to find them. So I really do wish that she had matching lip liners for all of her lipsticks. Wouldn't that be amazing? You should do that. Because I would buy them. People like me would buy them. Make them. Please. You know I'm right. You all agree with me. You know I'm right. Hi there. So today, on the Kylie Jenner lipstick train, another velvet lipstick. This is the shade Basic. It's described on the website as a mid-toned taupe. Really? This is brown. This is not mid-tone taupe. Look at the picture. Does this look like that? No, but that's okay. I'm not hating on it. I love my browns. I love my nudes. I'm just a little surprised at how freaking dark this shade is. I swear it's okay. I really do like it. I'm gonna give this all day wear. Darker shades tend to fade or get patchy. This one actually applied for being a brown. It actually applied really well on just one swipe. I didn't have to apply, like over apply it or keep going back over it. Really just one swipe was great enough to be completely opaque. So I'm very happy with that. So let's go all day. Let's see how it goes. And I will check in a little bit and let you know how it's going. So far, I do like the shade. I'm not hating on it. I love my browns. I do like it. It's just really dark. It's darker than I thought it was going to be, but I do love my, you know I do. I mean, look at some of my other videos. I'm always wearing my browns. Just a little dark. Here I am checking in. It has been an insane day. Like literally crazy busy. It's been about 6.5 hours. I didn't have time to check in ever since I got here. I finally just got to eat lunch. So luckily, this one, Basic, held up very well. I really didn't have time to reapply or to even worry about it or even think about it. I was really happy when I went and checked the mirror just now and I was like, thank God. Nothing too crazy. But I just reapplied this for the first time and I had zero drama reapplying this. I did one coat, one swipe, completely covered like everything. No patchiness. I like the way that it wears down where it doesn't look like you have no lipstick on or that ugly, you know, I hate that word, where it wears down ugly. We'll just call it that. I didn't have any of that. I do have a little bit of feathering, even though I did wear a lip liner. I used the MAC, I think, Spice lip liner. I had a little bit of feathering along the bottom, but nothing too major. It was easy to touch up. No major drama. And I really like that this is not super drying on my lips. It still feels like they're moisturized. It doesn't feel super drying at all. I really do like this one. I really like the shade. I don't know that it's my favorite. I think Savage is still my favorite, but I really like this one too. So I'm gonna keep on going. I'll let you guys know if I have any drama towards the end of the night. It's gonna be a crazy night, so I don't know if I'm even gonna touch this up. So that's probably a good way to see how long this is gonna last without touching up. It's been, like I said, about 6.5 hours. This was my first touch up. That's really good. So I will check in a little bit, okay? So I just finished. I'm so tired. I'm really tired. Kind of being a whiner about it. So I just finished up my shift and I've got to say that this one is very impressive. I only reapplied this twice. The whole 10.5 hours. 2 times. That's it. That's incredible. The color payoff on this one is insane. I really like the shade that I wore yesterday. I can't remember the name of it right now because I'm really tired. But I really love this shade too. Even though it's darker than I thought it was going to be, I really have grown to really love it. But the color payoff is insane. Twice. That's it? That's crazy. So longevity, amazing on Basic. Basic is so far from basic. Here's another bad joke for you. It is definitely not a basic bitch on this one. This one is amazing on the color payoff and the longevity. You know what I mean? And I really love that you can go so long without having to reapply it and not have it look all, you know, messed up and faded and gross and patchy looking. And then when you do have to reapply it, it's just really super smooth. And I literally just did one swipe every time, the 2 times that I reapplied it. I didn't just go all in. I just do, and that was it. So that really makes me happy because that's kind of the lipsticks that I look for. So that is it for Basic. Love it. Love the scent. Love the shade. Love the longevity. So that is it, and I will see you later. Bye. I'm going home. I'm going to bed. Okay, bye. I'm going. Bye. Hi there. So I'm back with another Kylie Velvet Lipstick, and this one is Commando. It's described on the website as a terracotta beige. Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate. I think it's a pretty color. I don't think that it is too brown or too orangey. I was expecting it to be a little more orange, especially when I swatched it. It looked kind of on the orange side, but then when I put it on, it kind of oxidizes a little bit and it turns into this nice little kind of muted terracotta, and I like it so much better than like a swatch. So it is pretty true to the color that is shown on the website. I think this is one of the ones that I feel like really was accurate on the website. So this is it. I'm going to wear it all day and see how it goes, and I will check in a little bit and let you know. This one does have the same nice little cupcake kind of scent going on, and it applied wonderfully. I did wear a lip liner, of course, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Check in later. I'm just checking in. It's been about 2.5 hours since my check-in, or since I started this. I've had no problems. I have no flaking. It doesn't feel heavy on my lips. It's nice and lightweight. The shade is holding up very well. I don't feel like I have any problems with it getting patchy or fading. I'm really liking this one. Thank you. I like it. I think that the shade is definitely wearable any day. I think you could wear it with any outfit. When you see terracotta or you think of terracotta, you think, that's probably more look specific, but I feel like this you could pull off with pretty much any look or anything that you wear. I really like it, or at least on my skin tone, it's going just fine. So I will check in at the end of my shift and let you know my final thoughts on this one. I'm not having any problems. No drama. That's good. Dingbat. I also forgot to tell you that this one also applied really great. I did wear a lip liner. I always have to wear a lip liner with these, just to help with any bleeding or feathering. I did match it with MAC's Subculture lip liner. For some reason, it seemed to match this one very well. A little strange. I didn't think it would, but it did. And then it does have that nice scent to it, that kind of cupcake scent that I really like. So far so good, and I will check in a little bit. Okay, so final thoughts on Commando. I think it lasted really great. I've had it on for about almost 9 hours, and really not a lot of buildup, not a lot of problems reapplying it. So I guess I mean buildup after I had to touch it up or reapply it. I only had to touch it up 3 times, and that was after I ate and then after I had another cup of coffee. I needed that today. And I didn't really have any drama, so I'm really happy with this one. It performs very well. It has nice longevity, and I think the color performance is like, it has a lot of color payoff. So I'm really happy with this one. That's it. I love it when I don't have a lot to complain about, because I feel like sometimes I complain a lot about lipsticks, and sometimes I'm like, nothing but praise, praise, praise. So that's all I got. So I will see you tomorrow with another shade. I think it's the last shade I have. I'll see you then. Well, hi again. So today I'm doing the last of my Kylie Jenner lip glosses and lipsticks. This is the Cocoa collection, and it's the Brilliant Gloss. It's called Damn Gina. I love the packaging. It's kind of the gold. It has Cocoa collection on the front, and then it's the gold or clear drips, I guess, on the gold packaging. So that's pretty. This is kind of like a glittery sparkle lip gloss. So it has like a pink and purple kind of shift to it, and I really like it so far. It's not super sticky. It doesn't end up all over your teeth or all over your face. Right now I have no bleeding. I actually have had this on for about 3.5 hours. I forgot to do like a startup on this. So we're about 3.5 hours in. I just reapplied it. As it wears down, it doesn't get like you have nothing on your lips. The lip gloss actually keeps a color or a sheen to it, and it's nice. It's not like you have bare lips all of a sudden. So I really like that a lot. I stopped all of a sudden because someone was yelling, and I don't know if you saw it, maybe you couldn't, but there was like somebody running behind. Anyway, it's not really important to this review, so I'm just moving forward. So far I'm really liking it. It's not sticky. It applied very easily. I did wear a lip liner with this. I applied it all over. It just was a neutral shade that I wore by MAC, so I could just have some sort of base so it wouldn't bleed all over the place, and so far it's holding up very, very well. I'm about to have lunch, so we will see how that holds up. I'm sure it's going to break down a little bit, but So far I really like it. Like I said, the 3.5 hours that I wore it, I didn't have to reapply it. When I look in the mirror, the glitter doesn't really like stay super glittery. It kind of tones down a little bit. And I was really happy for that because I don't like super, here come my lips, they're all covered in glitter. So it's not like that at all. It's a nice, pleasant look to it. Really like it so far. So we'll see how it goes the rest of the day, and I will check in a little bit. Hi there, I just realized I forgot to do my check-in. I'm already off work. It's been about 12 hours. And we were doing Damn Gina. So what I really liked about this is that it's not sticky. And I love the pink and purple glitter shift that this has. What I like is when you first put it on, it seems like a lot of glitter. Now, it's not the kind that you can feel. It's nice and fine. It's just really pretty. And then as you wear it, it becomes lighter, and it's just a nice little touch of glitter with that pink and purple kind of shift to it. And then I don't lick my lips a whole lot, so for me it seemed to last a long time. I really had a good payoff with this. And then as it wore down, it still left color on my lips, if that makes sense. So the gloss itself still has enough color to stand its own ground. So I really like this a lot. I didn't think I would. I really like it a lot. And I feel like if you put this on as a topper over brown lipstick, or even as a dark mauve lipstick, and you just put this on, it's going to give you a nice shine and a little pop of glitter. Really make the lipstick really pop. Makes your lips look nice and full. I really like it a lot. Standalone, it looks great, but as a topper, I think it would look even better. So that's going to round up the Kylie Jenner lipsticks that I have. And I really like this last, I think I had 8 or 9 altogether. I don't know how many exactly, but some were good, some were bad, mostly good. So I hope that you like this, found it informative, and I will see you on my next review. Thanks so much. Please subscribe and like. That'd be good. Thanks a lot. Bye.